Imagine a business that works for you, even when you are not. A business that generates income while you sleep, travel, or spend time with family. This isn't some far-fetched dream. It's a reality made possible by the incredible power of the internet and artificial intelligence. We're talking about a faceless, automated business that runs 24/7. You don't need to be an influencer with millions of followers. You don't need to show your face on camera if you don't want to. And you certainly don't need a degree in computer science to build it. The core idea is simple: create something valuable once and sell it over and over again automatically. This is the ultimate form of leverage in the digital age. The beauty of this model lies in its accessibility. In the past, starting a business meant significant upfront investment, physical inventory, and a whole lot of risk. Today, the barriers to entry have crumbled. With a laptop and an internet connection, you have the foundational tools to build an empire from your bedroom. The key is to shift your mindset from trading time for money to building assets that generate money for you. This business isn't about creating another job for yourself, it's about designing a system that delivers value to people around the world, day and night, without your constant direct involvement. It's about building a life of freedom and intentionality, powered by smart, automated systems. This might sound too good to be true, but the logic is sound. We are building a machine. The machine's purpose is to solve a specific problem for a specific group of people. Once you build this machine, you set it up on a platform that handles the sales, the delivery, and the customer service for you. Your job then becomes feeding the machine with a bit of marketing, much of which can also be automated using AI. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires initial effort to set up. But once the flywheel is spinning, it gains momentum, creating a sustainable and scalable source of income that frees up your most valuable resource, your time. Throughout this essay, I'm going to walk you through the exact steps to build this kind of business. We'll cover everything from finding a profitable idea, to creating the product using simple AI tools, and then setting up an automated marketing system to bring in customers. By the end, you'll have a clear, actionable blueprint to start your own $10,000 per month faceless business. The tools are here, the opportunity is massive, and it's more accessible than ever before. You just need a willingness to learn and the courage to start. Let's dive in and begin building your automated income engine, one step at a time. So what are we actually selling in this magical automated business? We are selling digital products. A digital product is any product that exists in a digital format and is delivered and consumed electronically. Think of things like eBooks, online courses, Notion templates, workout plans, software presets, or even a simple PDF guide. Unlike a physical product like a t-shirt or a coffee mug, there is no physical inventory to store. You don't have to worry about manufacturing, shipping costs, or products getting lost in the mail. You create it once, and you can sell an infinite number of copies without any additional cost to you. This is a game changer for entrepreneurs. The power of a digital product lies in what economists call zero marginal cost of replication. That's a fancy way of saying it costs you nothing to make another copy. If you sell one copy of your ebook or 1,000 copies, your production cost remains the same, zero. This creates incredible profit margins and allows for infinite scalability. Your business isn't limited by how many items you can physically produce or ship in a day. It's only limited by the number of people in the world who can benefit from what you have created. This is the ultimate form of digital leverage, allowing a single person to serve thousands of customers effortlessly. Another key advantage is the instant delivery. When someone buys your digital product, they get it immediately. A link is automatically sent to their email, and they can download it right away. This instant gratification is a huge plus for customers. They have a problem, they find your solution, they pay, and they get the solution within seconds. This seamless, automated process means your business is making sales and delivering products at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday, all while you're fast asleep. You don't need to be there to process the order or package anything. The system handles it all for you, creating a truly passive income stream. Finally, digital products are incredibly flexible. You can create a simple one-page checklist that sells for $5, or a comprehensive video course that sells for $500. You can start small, test an idea with a minimal viable product, and then expand it based on customer feedback. This low-risk approach means you don't need to invest thousands of dollars to get started. You can begin with an idea, use free or low-cost tools to create it, and launch it to the world in a matter of days. The combination of low risk, high margins, and infinite scalability makes selling digital products one of the best business models available today. Here's where many aspiring entrepreneurs go wrong. They start with a product idea. They think, I should sell an ebook, or I want to make a Notion template. This is backward thinking, and it's a recipe for failure. Why? Because you might spend weeks creating a beautiful product that nobody actually wants or needs. The secret to building a successful digital product business is to start with the problem first. Your primary goal is not to sell a product. Your goal is to solve a real painful problem for a specific group of people. When you do that, the product almost sells itself because it provides genuine value. Think of yourself as a detective. Your job is to find a group of people who are struggling with something specific. What are their frustrations? What are their goals? What is standing in their way? Once you deeply understand their pain points, you can then design a solution in the form of a digital product. For example, instead of thinking, I'll create a meal prep template, you should look for people who are saying, I'm so busy with work, I never have time to cook healthy meals, and I end up ordering expensive takeout. The problem is the lack of time and the desire for healthy, affordable food. Your product is the solution. This problem-first approach ensures that there is already built-in demand for what you are creating. You are not guessing what people want, you are listening to what they are explicitly telling you they need. This dramatically reduces your risk. Your marketing becomes easier too, because you can speak directly to their pain points in your sales copy. You can say, tired of wasting money on takeout because you're too busy to cook? Here is a system that helps you plan and prep a week's worth of healthy meals in under 2 hours. This resonates deeply with the right audience because you are mirroring the exact thoughts in their head. So, before you even think about what kind of product to make, shift your focus entirely to the people you want to serve. Who are they? Are they freelance writers struggling with finding clients? Are they new parents trying to get their baby to sleep through the night? Are they students overwhelmed by exam preparation? Find a clear, defined audience with a burning problem. Your success will not be determined by how fancy your product is, but by how effectively it solves that problem. This is the foundational principle upon which your entire automated business will be built. Find the pain, and you will find the profit. Now that we know we need to find a problem first, where do we actually go to find these problems? The answer is simple. You go where people hang out online to talk about their struggles and passions. Online communities are a goldmine of business ideas. Places like Reddit, Facebook groups, Quora, and niche forums are where real people are having raw, unfiltered conversations about what's bothering them. Your job is to become a digital anthropologist, observing and listening to these conversations to identify recurring themes and pain points. You are looking for patterns of frustration and desire. Let's take Reddit as an example. Reddit is organized into communities called subreddits for almost any topic imaginable. If you're interested in fitness, you can go to r/fitness. If you're interested in personal finance, you can explore r/personal finance. Within these subreddits, look for posts where people are asking for help. Pay attention to phrases like, I'm struggling with, does anyone have a resource for, or I'm so frustrated by. The comments on these posts are just as valuable, as they often reveal what solutions people have tried and what is still missing. Make a note of any problem that comes up repeatedly. Another fantastic place to research is online marketplaces where people are already buying digital products. Websites like Etsy for templates and guides, Gumroad for creator products, and Udemy for courses are treasure troves of data. Don't just look at the best sellers, look at the reviews for popular products. What do people love about them? More importantly, what do they complain about? A 3-star review might say, "This budgeting template was great, but I wish it had a section for tracking debt repayment." Boom! That's a potential feature for your own improved product. You are using real customer feedback to find gaps in the market. Let's put this into practice. Imagine you spend an afternoon browsing the r/Notion subreddit and see multiple posts from students asking how to organize their university life. They are struggling to track classes, assignments, notes, and exam schedules all in one place. Then you hop over to Etsy and search for Notion Student Template. You see many popular options, but in the reviews, some people mention they are too complex or miss a feature for tracking internship applications. You have now identified a clear audience, university students, a painful problem, disorganization. and a potential gap in the market. A simple, all-in-one template that also includes career prep. This is how you find an idea with a high chance of success. Once you've identified a painful problem, it's time to create the solution. This is honestly the fun part, and thanks to AI, it's faster and easier than ever. You don't need to be an expert designer or writer, not at all. You can leverage AI tools as your creative partner to build high-quality digital products in a fraction of the time it used to take. Let's walk through creating two popular types of products, a comprehensive ebook and a powerful Notion template. These are just examples, but the process can be adapted for almost any digital product you can imagine, from courses to prompt packs. Let's start with an ebook. Let's say our research showed that new freelance writers struggle with creating a compelling portfolio to land their first clients. We can use an AI tool like ChatGPT or Claude to help us create an ebook titled The Zero to Hero Portfolio Land Your First Client in 30 Days. First, we ask the AI to generate a detailed outline for the book, including chapters on choosing a niche, finding sample projects, writing compelling case studies, and designing a simple portfolio website. This gives us a solid structure to work with. Then we can work chapter by chapter using the AI to draft the content for each section, which we then edit and refine with our own insights. Now let's build a Notion template. Using our research about disorganized university students, we want to create the ultimate student hub in Notion. We can start by asking ChatGPT to list all the essential pages and databases a student would need: a class schedule, an assignment tracker with due dates, a grade calculator, a notebook for each subject, a job application tracker, and a personal dashboard. Then we go into Notion, which is free to start, and begin building these pages. You don't need to be a Notion expert, seriously. You can ask the AI for step-by-step instructions like, how do I create a database in Notion that links to another database? The AI will guide you through the process. The key to using AI effectively is to see it as an assistant, not a replacement for your own thinking. The AI can generate the raw material, the text, the structure, the ideas, but you are the editor-in-chief. Your job is to guide the AI with smart prompts, check the output for accuracy and quality, and inject your own unique voice and perspective. You can use other AI tools as well. For instance, you can use 11 Labs to create an audiobook version of your ebook by simply pasting in the text, or use an AI image generator like Midjourney to create custom illustrations for your content. With these tools, you can create a suite of valuable digital assets in a single weekend. Creating a great product is only half the battle. Perception is reality, and how you package your digital product has a huge impact on how much people are willing to pay for it. A simple PDF can feel cheap, but that same PDF presented as a beautifully designed ebook inside a stunning mock-up can feel like a premium, high-value solution. You don't need to be a graphic designer to achieve this. With simple tools like Canva, you can make your digital products look professional and desirable, which allows you to charge higher prices and build a stronger brand, even without showing your face. The first step is to create a clean and professional design for the product itself. If you've written an ebook, don't just export a plain Word document. Use Canva to design a beautiful cover and format the interior pages. Canva has thousands of free templates for ebooks, guides, and checklists. Choose a clean layout, use a consistent color palette and fonts, and add some simple graphics or icons to break up the text. For a Notion template, take the time to add icons to each page, create a nice header image for the dashboard, and organize everything in a logical, visually appealing way. A little bit of design effort goes a long way. Next, you need to create product mock-ups. A mock-up is an image that shows your digital product in a real-world setting. For example, instead of just showing the flat cover of your ebook, you can use a mock-up to display it on the screen of a tablet or an e-reader. Canva's Smart Mockups feature makes this incredibly easy. You just upload your design, like your ebook cover or a screenshot of your Notion template, choose a mock-up scene, like a laptop on a desk or a phone in someone's hand, and Canva will instantly generate a realistic, professional-looking image. These mock-ups are essential for your sales page and marketing materials. Finally, bring it all together on a simple, clean sales page. Platforms like Gumroad or Lemon Squeezy make this incredibly simple. You don't need to build a whole website. You just write your sales copy, which you can get help with from ChatGPT, upload your beautiful product mock-ups, and set your price. Your sales page should clearly state the problem you are solving, introduce your product as the solution, and showcase its features and benefits using your premium-looking mock-ups. When a potential customer lands on your page, they should immediately feel that this is a high-quality, trustworthy product worth investing in. This is how you turn a simple digital file into a premium-price solution. You have a fantastic, beautifully packaged product. Now, how do you get it in front of the right people without showing your face or having a large following? This is where Faceless automated marketing comes in. The goal is to create a system that consistently drives traffic to your sales page with minimal ongoing effort. We can achieve this by creating valuable, helpful content on platforms where our target audience already hangs out, and we can use AI to help us create this content quickly and efficiently. Your marketing should be an extension of the value your product provides. One of the best platforms for faceless marketing is Pinterest. Pinterest is not just a social media site, it's a visual search engine where people go to find ideas and solutions. You can create simple pins using Canva templates that link back to your product's sales page. For our student organization template, you could create pins with titles like 5 study hacks for university students, how to organize your life with Notion, or the ultimate college packing checklist. Each pin would be a visually appealing graphic that offers a quick tip and encourages users to click through to learn more. You can schedule hundreds of these pins in advance, creating a continuous stream of traffic. Another powerful strategy is writing helpful articles on platforms like Medium or a personal blog. You can use ChatGPT to help you outline and draft articles related to the problem your product solves. For our freelance writer ebook, you could write articles like 3 common mistakes new freelancers make, or how to find your first writing client without experience. At the end of each article, you include a simple call to action. If you want a step-by-step guide to building your portfolio from scratch, check out my ebook, The Zero to Hero Portfolio. This provides value up front and naturally introduces your product as the next logical step. You can also leverage faceless video on platforms like YouTube, Shorts, or TikTok. You don't need to be on camera. You can use simple screen recordings of your Notion template in action, or create text-based videos with animated graphics using tools like Canva. For example, you could make a 30-second video showing a day in the life of your student template, quickly showcasing how it tracks classes and assignments. You can use an AI voiceover from a tool like 11 Labs, so you don't even have to use your own voice. This type of content is highly engaging and can drive significant traffic to your product, all while you remain completely anonymous. Making your first sale is an incredible feeling, but the real goal is to build a sustainable, scalable business that can grow to $10,000 per month and beyond. This is achieved by moving beyond a single product and building an entire ecosystem of solutions for your audience. The first step in scaling is to build an email list. An email list is your most valuable business asset because you own it. Unlike social media followers, you can directly communicate with your subscribers anytime you want. You can encourage signups by offering a free, valuable resource, a lead magnet, like a simple checklist or a free chapter of your ebook. Once you have an email list, you can build a relationship with your audience by sending them regular, helpful content. This builds trust and positions you as an authority in your niche. Now, when you are ready to scale, you can start by creating more products that solve adjacent problems for the same audience. If your first product was a Notion template for students, your next product could be an ebook on how to write A+ essays, or a mini course on landing your first internship. Because you already have a list of students who trust you, launching a new product becomes much easier. You simply announce it to your email list. A powerful scaling strategy is to bundle your products. Once you have 2 or 3 related products, you can offer them together as a bundle for a discounted price. For example, you could sell your Ultimate Student Hub Notion template for $29, your A+ Essays ebook for $19, and your Internship Landing mini course for $49. Or you could sell the complete Student Success Bundle with all 3 for just $79. This increases your average order value, meaning you make more money from each customer. It's a win-win because the customer gets more value for a better price. The ultimate level of scaling is introducing recurring revenue through a membership or a subscription. This creates predictable, stable monthly income. For our student audience, you could create a Student Success Club for $10 a month. Members might get a new template or resource each month, access to a private community, and monthly Q&A sessions which could be text-based to remain faceless. This transforms your business from one-off sales into a reliable income stream. By stacking products, creating bundles, and adding a recurring membership, you build multiple streams of income from the same audience, making the path to $10,000 a month not just possible, but probable. We have covered a lot, from the dream of an automated business to the practical steps of building and scaling it. We've seen that you don't need to be a celebrity influencer or a tech genius to succeed. You just need to find a real problem, use accessible AI tools to create a solution, package it beautifully, and set up a simple, faceless marketing system. The path is clear. The tools are at your fingertips, many of them free or low cost. The opportunity to build a business that gives you both financial freedom and time freedom has never been more real than it is today, on August 2nd, 2025. The biggest thing holding most people back is not a lack of knowledge or resources, it's inertia. It's the fear of starting, the fear of not being perfect, or the feeling that it's too complicated. But as we've broken it down, you can see that it's just a series of small, manageable steps. You don't need to build the entire empire overnight. Your only goal today should be to take the very first step. That might be spending 30 minutes browsing a Reddit community to look for problems, or maybe it's signing up for a free Canva account and exploring some templates. Small actions compounded over time lead to extraordinary results. Don't get stuck in analysis paralysis, endlessly researching but never doing. The best way to learn is by taking action. Your first product won't be perfect, and that's okay. Your first attempt at marketing might not go viral, and that's fine too. Every attempt is a learning opportunity that gets you closer to your goal. The beauty of this business model is that the risk is incredibly low. You are not investing your life savings, you are investing a little bit of your time and creativity. The potential upside, however, is life-changing. It's the chance to build an asset that serves you for years to come. So, what are you waiting for? The world is full of people with problems they are desperate to solve. You now have the blueprint to help them. Open a new browser tab right now. Go to Reddit or Etsy. Start your research. Choose one small problem that interests you. Let that be the start of your journey. 1 year from now, you could be looking at a business that generates income around the clock, giving you the freedom to live life on your own terms. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today.